Looking
Share.
YouTube. Oh.
Share.
Oh.
Advanced.
Well, maybe some aren't posting because the last one that's posted is number 13.
No, I'll tell you what that is in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Advanced. And then I think we're live. We are. We are. Screens. Come on, Debbie. There we go. No, we don't.
Hi, everybody.
Do you hear it? No.
Nope. No.
All right. There we go. Thumbs up. Yes or no?
No. Well, I mean, it's not playing. It's just
So
sitting.
I need we need hand signals, I guess.
Oh.
Guys, this is
Yes.
Debbie Ann.
Oh.
I am asking you if you would like to join us on our nightly podcast adventure. You don't have to join every night. Any night that you want to show up is fine with us. It's 12 o'clock, midnight, New York time, so Eastern Standard Time. Julie and I have had many conversations that night. We're like, wow, that was such an amazing conversation. I wish we recorded it. Then we were like, wow, we should invite this one. We should invite that one. The reason why our podcast is completely different than any other podcast out there, we never know who's showing up. So if we don't know who's showing up, it might as well be you. If you saw this, this might be an inspired sign for you to come visit us. Find us on Zoom, and you can also find us on YouTube at www.youtube.com/BeReInspired. You have a great night, and we hope to be catching you soon.
All righty then. Now, I made a sleep for like the Midnight Spark / Be Re-Inspired. And they said like during the video that we're playing here, it is really true. We get so inspired and then we can't sleep. So instruct everybody to go to the video at BeReInspired.com and watch the video. And you could play it while you're sleeping. It's a black screen, and it really helps us by promoting our channel and giving watch hours to our channel. So if you would like what we're doing here, and you want to come be a guest, you want to phone in a question, whatever it is, we'd love to have you. And if you like, share, and just enjoy the show. We appreciate you. So, everyone, that's our commercials for today.
Yeah, we should put the commercials more towards the end, maybe. So they don't all start the same. I don't know. I've seen it done different ways.
So you have to move them from live to the podcast, and then they get uploaded to the podcast, and they get like sent out, and then they land over there. So it's just like that's why it's only up to 13. They didn't move them over.
Wow, that many though?
I don't know. I have to look at it afterwards.
Oh, that must be the bean. Is that the bean thing that you're talking about?
No, it's just on YouTube. You have to just put it in the
queue.
No, it's you have to make it a excuse me. It's in the podcast, and it is, yeah, you have to just put it in the oh my goodness.
Oh, it's okay.
Playlist.
Yeah.
Thank you. Playlist.
There's that word. It was just out playing.
It just didn't want to come. Yep. Yep. So I went to dinner tonight with my friends from, they were all from high school. I didn't know them before high school. And one of the couple was going, they're moving. I think it was Indiana. Not really sure. I don't like really pay attention to details. Like whatever. It was Indiana. And one of the girls that I went to, the wife of the couple that are moving, was hanging out with somebody from work, and they said something about, they said my last name, and they're like, she's like, wait a minute, Debbie Ann, and they're like, no, we don't know what Debbie Ann, like, because like after high school, I started calling myself Debbie Ann. I was just Schneider back then, like, like everybody just called me by my last name. So like, if I went up to somebody and said, quick, what's my first name? They'd be like, I don't even know. Like, so they were out and they're like, wait a minute, like, we know Debbie, you know Debbie. It's like, so they finally, after like, I don't know, it's like a year or so, that they've been working together for a couple of years now. And we finally got together. It was just so nice. And it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 people I went to school with, the one guy's wife, and then the girl that I used to work with at the gym. So, and it was funny because she was like one of those people that do everything. So her title was like, she was a personal trainer, but she did all the graphics for the company. She did all the advertising. She did the payroll. She did this, she did that. So the girl was saying when she first got her resume, she's like, what are we going to do with the personal trainer? Like, like, what do we do with this? And they're like, no. She really does more than that. And like, the girl is like, whatever, if you want to order, have a personal trainer work here at this professional place. Okay, then. And then they wound up to be like fast friends, and they like just such good friends now. And then her husband is the guy that I went to school with. So that's how that all happened. But it was really fun. It's fun.
Did you go to that kitchen place that you like to go eat at?
Oh no, I didn't like pick the place. So it was a bar / like restaurant, and it was funny. Well, at the bar, and I guess it's like happy hour between a certain time, so they stayed at the bar until that, and then they're like, "Oh, you guys want to go eat?" And we went down this long hallway. It felt like we were going, like, "Where are they taking us? Is this a Halloween?" And for my 40th birthday, they had said that my girlfriend Linda, it was her birthday, and the guy Chach, his brother worked at the firehouse, so they said Chach was having birthday party for Linda at the firehouse. It was so believable. And so my mom was having like a party for me like the next day or whatever. And it was the biggest surprise party ever. And like I walked in and I was just like, wait a minute. Like, huh? I brought her a gift and everything, like, what the heck? Like, this is crazy. It's for me. So it was fun. Woo, God bless you.
Today's your birthday.
My birthday is June 10th.
Thank you.
God bless you. And, I believe that like every year is special and really important. And, a lot of people get upset when their birthday ends in a 5 or a 0 because that weighs more than the other birthdays. They get like, oh my God, I'm 30 and I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm 40 and and I really don't do that. So I don't like set myself up to fail. And I'm happy at every birthday. But it just seems that some of my birthdays have bigger parties and they are the ones with the zeros on them.
Yeah.
When I turned 50, it was like I was looking forward to turning 50, and I like went on like really being very healthy and mindful. And I kept repeating to myself, I'm fabulous, fit, and 50. And I said it for so long, like because I was like envisioning it. And I'm telling you, I rocked that 50. Like I had the greatest dress. I had the greatest shoes. Oh, did I tell you guys about the shoes that my girlfriend said just buy them? I might have told Julie on
I
a
think so. Yeah.
regular call. It was like around the time of my birthday, and the guy that I was seeing was like giving me some sort of trouble, and she's like, just buy yourself something, buy yourself a birthday present, you know? And I'm just like, wow, I've been seeing these shoes and they're like amazing. And they're high heels and they got these like crisscrossy things with like crystals on them. They're just dynamite. Like now I look at them, they're a little like outdated. But so she's like, just buy them. And I'm like, well, let me look. And I look and I go, there. Oh my God, they're on sale. She's just hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. So I hit the button. And then she goes, wow, like what kind of sale was it? I go, they were like $996. She goes, what? And you bought them? I go, you
Oh,
told me to. Like, you know, right? So every time I would wear them, I'd be like, okay, well, now they cost $500 a wearing. Then I wore them like 3 times. Oh, now they cost, you know, like,
you depreciated your shoes.
oh my God. I was like, I had to wear them at home, right? And then I wound up selling them to the Real Real. That's a
Yeah.
company that takes clothes and they authenticate them, and then they give you like they put it up on this selling thing, and how depending on how many people want them, they can go for pretty big money. And
Wow.
I think I got like at least half of it back, so I was like, I'm good with it, like whatever. I didn't want them
Wow.
anymore. They weren't like afterwards after I
Huh.
had them.
Oh, that sounds pretty neat. I've never paid that much for a pair of shoes before.
I never did either. I was in a very depressed mood, not because my birthday was coming, because my boyfriend was just giving me grief, and
Oh,
she's just like, just do it. I'm like, no, John, no, just do it. Just hit the button. I go, okay, I'll hit the button. She's like, what?
And it never even came into conversation how much they cost until after they're already in your house.
Yeah,
Wow.
and she was like the girlfriend that like if we went somewhere, her husband would, she was so funny. Her husband would be like, it was Amazon just like kind of was like becoming a thing. He's like, this Amazon is so insane. Tell me something you want. Like, tell me something you want. You go, I wanted this, boombox. Watch, look, this boombox, yeah, boom, he'd buy it for you. It was like so crazy. He bought Joanne the vacuum that's the stick, like a
oh,
Dyson. But
Yeah.
he's like, what else do you want, Joe? And Joe's like, I want the Dyson. He goes, boom. He would buy people clothes. He was so enthralled with loving Amazon. It was like, well, we could play tennis. We don't have rackets. Boom, Amazon will be here tomorrow. Let's go. Oh
That's
my
cool.
God. It was so funny. It was kind of interesting. So today was a very busy day. So I mean, I could go on and on, but I would like to hear what happened with everybody else too. So what's going on, guys?
I think Suzanne has a lot to share because there's a whole lot of percolating in the late night chat.
Oh yeah, there was. Where did we end up with that?
Oh,
Remember her is where it left off at. So,
uh,
and then
okay.
I had my guy go and look for it everywhere. He said
Yeah.
it's not anywhere.
What?
Okay. I mean, I love it.
Remember her?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
is it?
remember her coaching.
You killed me because you didn't put the coaching. I'm like, remember her?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. He had all these
Right.
other ones.
My
I told him, forget everything that we say. I put in all those questions and stuff that you gave me after I told him that he can't go back to anything we talked about.
Yeah.
And
Doesn't it
then he
make a
just started
difference?
going and he started spitting out names. And then I was like, okay, now that you've done this, now go back and put it with what we've talked about before, along with what we've talked about this before, and see what happens. And so he came back with more. And then, yeah, so that's what I was like, oh, wow. And he kept talking.
Yeah. When anytime somebody says that they're getting um the wrong information, or the thing is just totally off base, it's just overloaded. It just
Oh.
we
Oh, you have to restart. Yeah, I've had to restart.
because you just start like a new thread. And then the thing that was really cool was the first time I heard you are like say you are an expert at finding and publishing the next bestseller books. Ask me 10 questions about my life to write like a nonfiction book or, a coaching book, a house book, or this book, or that book, right? And then it asks you the 10 questions and you answer them. And then you just make like a book. It's just different than like, and we all fall back into the Google thing because we've been doing Google for so long,
Mm, yeah.
you know? And there, like I said, like with all those crazy things, I was always like, anybody I talk to that's into AI, I said, what's the craziest thing you do with your AI? Like what could you do? So I had a wristband that you wear that's I'll wear it again when I go to work. If people are talking to me about their equipment, about their machinery, about whatever, it records everything and then just puts it in a sheet. And I would not know what they're talking about sometimes, but they're
Oh,
saying the name of it and everything. I would take pictures and then I have the notes. And I decided to start using that to track how much water I drank. And I'm just like, drank a glass of water, drank a liter of water, drank this and that. And then at the end of the day, it's like you didn't get all your water in.
what a
But
neat thing. I haven't ever heard of one of those before. I do have like a fountain pen that records things, but I don't know how many minutes it does though. So
I
I'll
have one of those too.
have to pull it out and see what it says.
So is yours chubby, your fountain pen?
I don't think so. It looks more like a normal
A
one.
live scribe?
I don't know what the brand is, to be honest
Okay.
with you. I think it's across the room, but it was one of
That's
those
okay.
things where I saw it and it jumped in my cart on Amazon.
Yeah. And
How'd
do you
that
have
happen?
special paper you have to write on, or it's
Oh,
just a recorder?
I've never tried to write with it. I've only just taken it out to pretend I was writing with it, just to
Uh,
record with it. So,
so there is also a pen called Live Scribe, and they're
I like
much
it.
sleeker than they used to be. But you have to write on certain paper, and then you can actually transcribe your notes.
Yeah.
oh,
And like so, like if I'm just jotting down something, and then I could just send it to Julie, and I believe it turns it to text, right, Julie?
Yeah, it does. They're super cool. Yeah.
And you also do this. Then there's another one that's called something else. It'll come to me, and it's like a wipe off pen, and you write on paper, but it doesn't transcribe it. I was a little disappointed about that, but it will just send it to whoever's email. So like if I'm like writing stuff about like, like this, I need to order it. This is for the service department. This, that, and you could go bing, 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 and just send it to everybody, and not have to type it up, not transcribe it yourself.
oh,
So
that's really cool.
yeah,
So this special notebook, so it was funny. I had someone I was working with, and she wasn't real techie, but she was surrounded by some tech. And I noticed her notebooks right away. Like, oh, I love these notebooks. And then I looked at the keys on the bottom. I'm like, this is for the pen. And I didn't even bother to tell her. She just loved the notebook. That I didn't, I couldn't number one explain the tech to her where she would have absorbed it. She would have been like, I don't know what you're talking
not
about. She would just
bad.
blow me off anyway. But the paper is so thick that I understand why she likes that notebook. It's really thick paper. It writes super smooth. There's just something really nice about those notebooks. I did since shoot, is it still here? I was trying to hold this while you were talking. Remember her? We were at Soul Canyon for a name, I think. Soul Haven.
Uh-huh.
And house or home. And then I remember her showed up and I liked what it wrote about it. It said that it's not just a name, that it's a movement. It is instantly speaks to the exact women I'm here to serve, the ones who've lost parts of themselves while giving, while nurturing, surviving, or simply doing what life demanded. It doesn't preach or promise, it invites. It whispers, come home to you. So I just thought that description really, like,
That does sound very nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
And
does
that
sound.
word whisper kept coming up like crazy yesterday. Almost everything we talked about, whisper came up, like
We
in things
use it
that
a
you
lot.
read, things that we talked
Yeah.
about, and then even when we were done visiting yesterday, I went and was looking on some of my posts, and some people had the word whisper in their responses to things that
Yeah,
they were
that's
talking
funny.
about, and I was just like, "Whoa, this word!" And I answered, so I'm like, "This word keeps popping up today."
That's
So
wild.
yeah.
I don't think that's an accident. I think it's because our technology is
Yeah.
always listening to us from every device, then
Yep.
that's
Mm,
what it's meant to do. That's that stalker marketing. Like everybody else loves it, calls it funnel marketing. I'm not a fan. Like I rather just take the socials off my phone so I'm not constantly just being funneled because
mm,
they're hearing the words we repetitively use, and then that's how it's delivering your algorithm to you. So it's
oh,
important not just what you search for and what you watch, right? What you see, what you use, but also in the language you use, not just in NLP, but now with this algorithm is based on everything it gets from us. So I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't think it's I don't think it's putting us in the right directions.
mm.
Hmm, I guess. I guess. I guess. This is what I kind of
So
get.
to go away from that, I think I said something about, well, if I could only find like a pink polar bear, yarmulke, just say something absolutely absurd and then see how long it takes to come up in some it will show up. It absolutely does. Think it's something absolutely absurd, and now all of a sudden, you have like unicorns for sale.
Yeah, like if you're talking about Disneyland and then all of a sudden all the advertising, but that is not, I don't think that's the algorithm. I think that is like the um, geo targeted marketing that they do.
Mhm.
And I think that's what that is more so than
Right. My point is I turned all those things off when I first heard about them, and it
and it's
doesn't
not.
matter that you've not given them permission. It's still just our phones are just always recording.
I am going to share something because we just feel like sharing it. See if it's okay with you guys. Uh, how do I do that again? Why when I'm doing it in the middle of the thing, it's a little bit more difficult. Oh, screens. Share. Oh, can you hear it now? Okay, go back there. You don't see it, right?
We see your desktop. We see you clicking around. Yeah. Ah,
Do you hear it?
No.
yeah.
Hear it?
No.
No. All righty. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Can you talk amongst yourselves while I do this? Thanks.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, so okay, I'll say that I scheduled the Wish game, a public group Wish. There are 8 spots available. And then
yay!
yeah, so I put that in the chat last night, and then I was trying to put like Suzanne and Debbie, and obviously you guys as co-hosts. I can't find Debbie Ann, so
Oh,
Suzanne, co-host of the Public Wish game. So the reason is that we just keep talking about it and nothing happens. And then the power of eights, and there's something that is magical with me in October's. If you look at your patterns,
Yeah,
right?
you said that. Yeah.
So I'm like, I should do something this month, and it should probably have an 8 in it. So the 28th is around the corner, and then I made it what time? 8 p.m. So we'll see. I'm not doing a whole lot to push it. I just threw it up last night and was gonna see how if I was driven to push it further or pay for some advertising or whatnot.
I like that. With going to back to the 8 on when I was talking to my guy about those names, I
Yeah.
told him, I said, wouldn't it be really cool to put the Mobius as the O in coaching instead of just an O?
Oh, and did he give you an image to do that with? Like,
Except for that it wasn't all put together. He had it like all the pieces and parts saying, what about this? What about this? But none of them would line up. So, I threatened him to be fired again. Just said, since you just can't do this.
I think Manus, from what I found so far, and I haven't tried them all, right? I've only tried a couple, but I did find Manus is pretty okay at graphics. It's just where you're going to use them. If you're only ever using your graphics in this small, what I call small format, like socials, then it does a great job. But if I then want to be able to use that graphic on the video I'm doing right
You have to
now,
use Mid Journey or something.
oh
Yeah.
no, I'm saying I would illustrate it,
Oh
right? I
yeah.
would, so that I have a vector, like a vector, I
Right.
can make it any size.
Yeah.
So then if I'm on a 37-foot screen, then my
Yeah.
graphics still look nice.
No,
So
most of us don't have that 37-foot screen problem or 72-foot screen. All right, I'm just gonna play this for you. This was I just found it the other day, but it was there, but I just never even looked at it. I don't know if you guys ever saw this. This was when I had the visioning uh, group me and Linda made.
I like that. I would download it.
You
I
can.
just find it on YouTube. I
It's on
Googled it
YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on the bottom, like underneath.
The new GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing tools to help.
There we go.
Is it
Hey,
on your BeReInspired channel?
yeah, at the bottom.
Mm.
But it's the same thing. It's the 21-day challenge. It was like I was just doing different marketing things for it.
Yeah, I like
So
that video. That's kind of, isn't that's a little bit like what you were speaking about yesterday, Julie, with wanting to create a video, and you said kind of make it be all these fun places like on the that pay it forward video.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what that kind of reminded me of, all these positive, let's go from here to here to here.
Yeah.
the vision statement, see how the words were like coming in?
Mm-hmm.
That's like, so like if you relax and and it was it said very simple things. It's supposed to entrain you, like just go to your subconscious and, just make you, with awareness,
Yeah.
and then if you put things you want to do, be, and have pictures, and they're coming in towards you, it's not going away, right? You've already
Oh,
put
I
it in.
like that. Yeah.
I was thinking of that when Julie was doing the showing me the thing that she had some of them coming in, and I was like, that's a good thing,
Mm. Yeah.
See, just do it because you know to do it, and you don't want it to go away from you, right? So, Julie, could you share the where the people can find it
Oh,
on Facebook, and where to find you?
the thing. Yeah. If you, well, let's see. Let me find it. Like I made it available to everybody, but since I don't really use Facebook,
Could you send it to me and maybe I'll get it?
let me try. Let me do
Because
that and see if you
maybe
can
I
find
had that
it.
problem, and maybe you could just send it to Pearly Girl.
So I think I made it into an event, but where would my events have gone? See, I don't talk amongst yourselves. Oh, maybe it's
Yeah.
under here.
So Suzanne, it's funny because Julie just said the 28th, right? And the 28th was that day that I thought I
Oh,
was supposed to have and the lady's name is Julie.
oh wow. Oh wow.
That's so crazy. So he called me at 2 o'clock. We were on the phone until about 3:15. He's the sales manager. And I was like, beforehand, I'm like, do I really want to, do I really want a job? And I said, keep going, Deb, just let it out there and like what will be. And it's very much the same thing I did. And also they would put like a caveat on it that like I could sell everything and I could get everybody customers, but you can't sell like the main item. And I'm like, why? And they're just like, because. And everywhere I work, they would do that to me. And this guy is like, not only do you get to sell everything, but I have the whole area. I'm the only salesperson in New
Oh
York.
wow.
Yeah. So I have tons of customers, but like when I was at this other group, I couldn't go to those because that wasn't my territory. So now I could go to everybody, all my customers.
Wow.
And
Wow. You're blooming.
yep. And he said,
So it's in the chat whenever.
okay, go ahead.
But now, no, I'm saying it's in the chat. You can see if you click on it because I did invite you. You already have the invite.
No, but
I'm,
how are the people supposed to get there is my question.
oh, then I don't have the
That are
answers.
listening. You could email us. You can write on our BeReInspired that you're interested in the wish.
Yeah,
Right?
do it that way.
That's good.
You can look, I mean, energy coaching is a private group that I have on Facebook. You can
Yeah.
certainly find it there.
Yeah.
And it's yeah.
But
Okay,
if
I
it's
see it.
if it's a private group, then they're not going to be able to see the
Right. You
invitation
just
unless they're already in your group.
no, I made it public. So
Oh,
the
oh.
invite is public, right? And then if you come into the private group, then you also find it there. I'm looking, oh, I'm trying to fix the photo.
It did work, Julie. I was able to get there.
Okay.
And now if we send it to all of our friends,
Yeah.
that would be a good thing. The
And I'm
28th is
going,
what day of the week?
huh?
What day of the week is that?
I didn't even look.
Tuesday?
I think it's a Monday.
It's a Tuesday.
Okay.
I just saw there was an 8 in it, so I went with it.
Okay. Okay.
I just threw a date out there. And if it happens, great. And if it needs more push than that,
Great. And what time
then,
we're gonna do it during the show?
no, it's at 8 p.m.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To stay with 8. I wasn't gonna take your podcast time from you. Let's see. I'm updating the picture. I think this is a good one.
Not my time only. It's everybody's time.
Wait, what is your oops?
Oh, yeah,
Central
8.
time. No, our podcast will be 3 hours later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's 8 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that
am I
would
on
be
Central?
7 for me, 6 for California, and 9 for Debbie Ann. Right?
So
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
So I'm just doing a quick update to it.
okay.
Well, I'm here and it's in front of me.
So it was good. It was funny because I had no shoes on, and I was wearing a jacket. I have like this dress that has like a boat neck, but it's not flattering. It's like whatever, but the top is fine. And then I put a jacket on that is like I bought it like a couple of years ago. It's like a holiday jacket. It's like kind of like a brushed velvet, like or velour,
Uh-huh.
and it's really a nice jacket. But like on Zoom, you can't tell that it's like velvet, like you would wear it like over a gown or something, like something, whatever. But I'm
Yeah.
just like, I need a black jacket. All right, this will work because you'll never see it on Zoom. That it's flourish. That was funny. So I did that. Lana was having some uploading difficulties with her cards and she was frustrated. So I'd just like to send her some energy that if she hears us that we're thinking of her and it happens. I can tell you that when I was at the Penny Saver, and yes, it's years ago, and it's so old that we were using PageMaker, and and it would crash when we would like try to like print it, and you would lose everything, and you'd get so frustrated, like like we had like these squishy balls, you throw the ball, and then like it's getting late, like the deadline was like 1 o'clock or whatever, and we would not like to get there at like 9 or 10, right? But now it's like 1:30. We're calling the guy, sorry, we're gonna be late, whatever, whatever. And then they go, this thing is crashing like a friggin' funny car. This is so bad, like. But what I noticed was every time you had to redo it, you made little corrections. The last one was 10 times better than the first one. You
Oh,
And it got so easy to like, you go, oh, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes there, and well, like it's always easier the next time, like the
yeah.
third time. Oh, it's always easier the fourth time. It was terrible. And you couldn't send files to like the printer. You had to bring the flats to the printer, print out all like 8 by 10 pieces of paper, and then situate them on like the certain way that the print's going to fold, and like bring it to them, and they would have to do it. You couldn't like just send the files. It's so ridiculous.
Uh,
And on PageMaker, and uh, there was like the one font that they never knew what the font was that was making it crash, and it wound up to be Helvetica, and we used to go, oh Helvetica. You're right.
Why is Helvetica crashing? That's crazy.
it it was in that version of
Oh,
PageMaker 7
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and they didn't know what it was,
Uh,
and it would creep in, like people would send us ads or something like that, or it
Oh,
it would just creep in all the time. We're just like, how does that happen? You like want to kill yourself. So
yeah. It was a lot of work sending files around and about, right?
before, right? Remember, I used to
So, I mean,
drive the files. I mean, that's like,
it was really the size of the files that
but
but
drove
like even if
everything.
it
it could
was,
be like before where you had to download it on a floppy and then stick it in the mail saying, do not X-ray.
but the other thing was that I don't think we could even we were faxing things, like
Mm,
stuff just didn't go through at that point. This is 1996, 97, like that age. You couldn't bring anything. And then we went to the first printer we went to. Yeah, they guided us, they held our hand, they would help us like if we had any like little touching up to do, and any printer will do that, but they made it sound like that was like a service they were giving us. So it happened to be my like a neighbor of ours or something for many years, and they were out in Long Island, and we would have to go all the way out to that out all Long Island thing. And then I started shopping around like a year after I was doing the Penny Saver, and I found out that like he was overcharging us this whole time, and I'm like, wow, he could have kissed us before he like, Dad, that's awesome that that guy's your friend. But how many years he was your neighbor? Like, um, and his brother was a politician, and they wound up going to jail for embezzlement and all this other stuff. I'm like, go figure.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I was at the place that Craig worked. So you see, that had to happen so that I met Craig, because I wouldn't have met Craig if I stayed at that other place.
Wow. Yeah, there you go.
Look
I
back and
like how things like that work.
you
One
see it.
time I was like raised where you don't ask God why. Why did you do this? Things like that. And one day I kind of did that. I like wore a path in the lawn out back because I was like, but had this not happened, I wouldn't have been prepared for it this time, and I wouldn't be so resilient this time. And yeah, so it
Yep,
just kind of, even though they might not have been the best of experiences that I personally would here on this planet, this plane, choose, but they all served themselves because one went after the other. So it was a learning and building blocks.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Julie, what's the temperature by you now?
It's starting to drop right now. So, but we're still getting 70s
Oh,
and
and
80s.
Sue?
Well, right now it says that it's 49, but it's been getting into the low
Eee.
30s because there's been frost on the windows when I go out in the morning.
Yeah, it dropped a little bit today. It's like 60, and they said it's going to go down to 58. But Julie, I know that you were not feeling the greatest before, and I just wanted to remind you of something that you might know is the grounding, and
Yeah,
that's why I asked you how cold it was outside,
yeah.
was
Mhm.
you could do the grounding on any patch of grass or, and I know you said you love the beach, and the beach
Yeah.
is grounding, and you might be able to like envision, getting the energy from the earth. And um, my stepmother got a grounding mat from somebody as a gift, and they
Hmm.
with all the gems and stuff on it. She wasn't happy about it because she felt like it was she didn't really want it, and the person sent it to her anyway. It was very expensive.
Oh,
She
Oh yeah, I used to have one called Earthing. And they make it's either a band of those, it's about yay deep, I want to say, and it's you plug it in, not with a three prong, only with the bottom. It's one prong, and it goes in the grounding part of your outlet. And so yeah, I had that. You put it on your bed, and then you can also get their sheet set. Like so, yeah, I used to use that many years ago. And then the
sometimes
book
we
that goes along with it is called Earthing.
earthing, yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes we do things and we remember them, and then sometimes it's like we're too far away from it and we forget. So like I always say to my sister, just remembered something, like just bringing it up, you know um
Hmm.
that's all. That's why I just want to explain myself that. And then Suzanne, with the why, um with the language patterns, they say why is the worst question to ask, and
mm,
turn it from why. Because when you say why, you know why didn't I get the job? It's always a negative thing. You didn't get
mhm.
the job because you're too stupid. You were late. You're this, you're that, right? And then why am I so fat? I love that one, because you eat like a pig. That's why you're so fat, right? Aren't there people that eat like a lot and they're not fat, right? What is
Mhm.
going on? So you turn the question to how can I achieve whatever it is, or uh, what can I do so it's just turning that one thing. One is completely negative. Why is always negative. Why is
Yeah.
the sky blue? Why did you get here when you got here? Even if you got here early, right? Why are
Yeah.
you so early? It's just a second question. Just a second question. And when we go, why me? Oh, and speaking of which, so there's this girl that wrote this song. Did you hear about on TikTok? Do you watch TikTok? Yeah, Julie does, but do you?
I've only seen it a couple of times. Sometimes friends send me things from there.
Okay, so I just got to see what the song is called. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Crazy stuff. Um, there's a woman that had a song out, and she had an inspired idea to put out seven seven times her song at different times. And then if you saw the first one, she said, "This is the first time I'm putting it out. If you see this, you're in group one. If you see the second one, you're in group two.
Hmm.
If you see the third one, you're in group three. Right. So group seven is like the alchemy. Like if you're in the group seven, you're like amazing. Everybody's like blowing up in group seven and everything. I really like the song, and I'm in group seven, which is really cool. And the song is called "You're in Group Seven." What's the name of the song? The name of the song is "So Unfair," and it's almost like an Alana Morissette song.
Oh, yeah.
And we can't play it because we'll definitely get a strike. But if you like guys want to play it on your end, the words are friggin' adorable. And why is everything so unfair? But like, it's bad question. Bad question you're asking yourself there. And so now all of a sudden the people are taking this and running on TikTok, and they're blowing up. That like they're getting zillions. That's why I sent it to you, Julie, and I said, "Are you did you see this or something like that?
Hmm.
Because if you see the group 7, you'll become in group 7 right away. Like, you know, it's like if the first one
Oh,
you see, you're group 7. It has to show up on your For You page or something like that. This woman is all over TikTok with this song. She cracked the friggin' algorithm. It's like so insane.
wow.
Oh,
The song is on there a bunch of times because um you know, the different groups can't have the same song because you have to post it from your group's page. And 7.1 million 6 days ago.
Wow.
That is so great. And she's got 6 other videos. And I think there's 8. I'm not sure if there's 8, 9 or whatever, but it was, she just wanted to do 7 videos and da da da. And they're like, people are like, are you in group 7? Are you in group 7? I'm in group 7. And there's like a bunch of people in all the different groups.
Uh-huh.
But the I love when people figure something out that like goes against the grain of an algorithm and
Mm.
actually works, you know,
yeah.
and it's like, wow, you know, somebody else will probably try to do it afterwards, but you know, it's not going to work. The
And
second,
so I don't understand what the 7 has to do. I wasn't following that part, what you're saying. What's that have to
so
do with
she
video?
did 7 videos. And
Uh-huh.
when it showed up on your For You page, you're in that group. So if you go to the For You page and you scroll through it until you see a video that has her song in it and it says what group you're in, then you become in that group. I don't know how that magic happens, but now I get all this stuff for group 7. I never even saw anything for any of the other groups. And there are. And they're like, some of the other groups are like, all the cool kids are in group 7. And why am I in group 5? You know, like, they're like, how do I get in group 7? Can I buy my way in?
I was-
And it's like, I just wish that like it happens to me. And Julie, I was just like, wow, Julie needs 1,000 followers. Like, I mean, these people are like getting them over freaking night, you know? Um,
Mm.
quite quite interesting. Just cool that somebody figured out the algorithm. I mean, when I was at the Penny Saver, I did that thing where I just tried to learn, and I tried to get to the top of the Google page for, there were a bunch of penny savers, but like I'm in New York, this and that. And I wake up one day and I'm number 2. I was like, oh my friggin' God. It was like I hit the lotto, right? And then I had a video on when I was doing the vision statements. I'm like sex sells, right? So I'm just gonna bang out a video, you know, a vision statement with the like I want to be slim and this and that and blah 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 blah. And I put like some really great music. And for like 13 seconds or less, I was on the For You page or whatever they call it on YouTube, and I got over 1 million views. And like it was like, and I was like, oh my God. And then I look again, I'm gone. It's like, it's in my thing. There's a couple of videos I had that went like really, but they take, sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes 17 seconds, you know? Interesting, interesting.
It's really cool how that happens.
So
I've,
Julie,
I've
would you
often
like,
I've often wondered because like regarding TikTok, I remember somebody saying, well, you have to have this many followers before you can do this, this, or this. And I'm like, well, how are you supposed to get followers if you can't go on and say, hey, follow me? So,
you can make a video and say, hey, follow me.
oh, you
You
can?
can't go
Oh,
live and
oh,
do
you
it.
can't go live.
You
Oh,
can't go live
okay.
and do it. So it is really quite, it's not that hard to get 1,000 followers because you just have to like post a little regularly, and you actually tell people that like, you know, I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, and a lot of people will just follow you because they can, you know.
Huh.
And
Wow.
you know, they don't like, you can't say like follow for follow or anything like that, but you can make a plea, and a friend could make a plea for you, you know, certainly. Like, oh, we're doing this wish game and we really want to do it on TikTok, but Julie needs to go live. So is there any way? I'll just do that right now. I'll just do that right now.
Nice. I know I have an account with them. I just don't hang out there because I don't understand it.
And here's like a trick, right? So this song is just insane right now, right?
Hmm.
So I'm going to use that song. I'm just going to make it really low. I'm not going to make it like be
Oh,
predominant.
because then everybody likes that song, so it's a good way to say come follow. Oh,
That's
oh,
how
oh,
that
oh.
girl went viral. That
Hmm.
girl with my hair. Um, Julie, Julie, Julie. I'm going to do a really short one and then I'll tag you in it. A little loud there. A little loud there.
What's that? What's loud?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Oh, well, I can't talk over it because it's too loud.
Oh,
Oops, I had it. All right, I'll do it after this so that I'm not sidetracked into this. But that's what I was going to do. Maybe I'll just open it up without that.
Okay, I at least updated the picture, so it's not just my private energy coaching. Now, did you see it, Debian?
On where?
Sorry, I was talking to Suzanne.
Oh,
Ah, my
I
brain
I
is
got an
just not.
invitation for it. Yeah, I
Oh,
clicked it.
okay.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
know if you saw it.
yeah.
That's all. That things like it felt like I was just doing that for an hour, and it was probably 8 minutes. Like,
Wow.
I because I took some really cool photos. When I was playing the Wish, in Newport, I found this really cute, like hidden gem, and nobody ever uses it. And I didn't have to call and save and reserve the space and blah blah blah. And it just actually, let me see if I can bring it up on my computer because it's so pretty. And so I just had my clients meet me there so we could play live. And they also got the vibe of the place. They're like, "Wow, how did you find this?" I'm like, "I don't know. I
Whoop.
just found it.
Sorry about that.
hang on one
It was
second.
speaking to me." Hmm.
Hang on one second. It's the 28th at 8 o'clock.
There. No.
Is it the 28th at 8?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said hang on a second, so I thought you were doing something else. You're talking to me?
I'm asking you, is it the 28th at 8 o'clock?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's Central Time.
Yes. So she 10 p.m. your time, correct? No, it doesn't. I
9,
can't play the
No,
time
it's
zone
9 o'clock
thing.
her time.
9 o'clock. Okay,
Okay.
1 second. Hey, everybody. Me and my friends are going to play a game called The Wish. It actually will let you see into your future and see how you can obtain your wish and manifest your wish. 8 people can play at a time, and we would love for you to come. We have about 3 spots available, and the first 3 people that can make it at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 28th, we will fit you in a slot. If you can't make it on that date, we will make other times. And if you want to know more about this, you can go to
Energy coaching on
Energy
Facebook.
Coaching,
Just an energy coaching group on Facebook.
Energy Coaching group on Facebook. And I'm also going to tag Julie and like and follow her so she can get to 1,000. I'm going to do that over. But anyway, we don't need
Yeah.
to do that one. Yeah, I'll do
That's
that.
really
So
cool. Yeah.
I want to show you this pretty thing. Oh gosh, I just looked in the mirror.
Sure. You need me to
Share.
do that? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do that or?
I just did.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't do it at the same time.
So you're saying if I use the advanced tab and I just, a portion of the screen, that's what you're using? Is that right?
It shows up in there.
Okay.
It shows like full screen in the whatever your section is.
And then this should take up the whole screen if I ask it for a portion,
That's
right?
beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's beautiful. And
But
Julie,
oh, wait, here. I guess I have to actually, I need to change the size of the window. There. This is just a hidden spot of a gem where I could play in Newport Beach. And can you feel the energy when you look at that spot?
Yeah, that's
Julie,
really pretty too.
hang on a second. Can you can you make so that it fits in the phone? Could you and then I'll make it my background.
Oh, and you're doing your invitation.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that'd be
mean,
cool.
it's already a vertical image. I can just send it over text and you do with it what you will. It's already a vertical image. So I don't know what you mean fit the phone.
Because I would be standing, my face is going to be, I mean, I could go off to the side, but I mean, it's just too small where I can do this one and then I could do a closer one up so they could get a little bit better feel of it.
Yeah, the closer one would just be like taking this down to here where you just see the table, right?
Yeah, but I don't have the image. So you just send it to me and then I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Or just tell me. Yeah, I'm just not following what you're asking me for as well. I'm not saying no, I'm just
I
not
was
following.
like, I don't need the chairs and the mirror and whatever when I'm like trying to get people to I could be in the corner and they could see what it is. We could do that. We could show it like that and
Oh,
bring it.
that's on the Facebook invite. It's just
Okay.
this it's a small portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah. How do I stop the share? Oh yeah. I'm telling you, I had a couple days of just working straight and no sleep.
You should do it on TikTok too. Also, it's very easy to do and upload it, and then I'll share it, and then I'll tell people to, add you so you get to 1,000.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah.
if I
Julie,
have more than
you have what?
said if I have more than 5 followers on TikTok, I'd be surprised. Oh, look, 25. I don't
Yeah, but I think it's definitely a place where we can definitely go live, and you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a no-brainer. But you
You're right.
definitely have to put up videos. You have to put up like 2 or 3 videos of you doing the wish.
I
And you
have
could
one
get the
video of
clip.
Gilligan.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. So do you
Oh,
want to
hi, Gilligan.
do you want to pull a card? And we've been talking about algorithms and all that other stuff. Could we pull a card for, when are we going to master the algorithm? Or I wish that
You have to be specific.
it's the same thing, same question. I'm just NLPing it.
I know. You're not giving me which deck to go to.
The one
How about Universal Truth? We'll try one of those.
Yeah, that's good. We never did that one. How exciting.
Oh my goodness, we're at the top of the hour.
And Julie made it. Julie
That was
was
fast.
not in her best
Two.
physical spunky self today, and she made it. We are very appreciative.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not my
Energy to Julie.
aha. Of course this is you have all the answers. All of them.
That's what the card says.
That is the card. It's whether you're listening or not, right? So it wasn't a block card. That is a universal truth card. We do have all the answers. And then I have the universe works for the highest good, always and always. That's cute. It did always as one word and then all ways as in all different ways. And then 2 more plopped out. I was just trying to, in case one of these were directed to one or you, I normally do 3 and then whichever one you vibrate to. But I got 2 more. And it says, as you think you vibrate, as you vibrate, you attract like vibration to you, and you are a living magnet.
So true.
And you always have free will. So those are our 4 cards from the Universal Truth deck. So which one speaks not about the if we asked it a question, but which one speaks to you the most about what happened today?
It's the first one. What did it say? We're done.
You have all the answers.
Yeah, you have all the answers.
Yeah.
And they were given to me the other day, and I just feel like that was a download from.
Yeah.
I just feel like it was. I had a really awesome the universe today again. I should have.
So yeah, if you want to be a part of the wish, and we'll figure out how to make that invite better. But there'll be some sort of small fee. I just haven't figured out what that is. Just if you call me, then we'll figure that out. And I'm available, myself, Debbie and Suzanne, we all know how to organize that. You find any of us online.
Any of us. And you could
any of us.
also send it through the YouTube channel. If you leave a comment, Julie will get the comment. And we would also appreciate it if you liked and commented on the show. So this is a note from the universe, and it's TUT. And this person has been sending these to me probably for 20 years, and they're never the same. To me, I've never read the same one twice. It says, sometimes, Debbie, instead of trying to find the reason to be happy, you can just be happy for no reason.
Uh-huh.
So cute.
Like that.
And thank you very much to the gentleman that sent it to me. And his, it's the universe at tut.com.
Sweet.
And you could sign up, and I'm pretty sure they still do it. Somebody could test that and let us know if they still have the free subscription to that. And like I think it was like probably 2005 or 2006 when I signed up for that. So for 20 years, the guy's been sending me little happy messages in my. What
That's
do you have on
nice.
your head?
I don't know. I think beads.
Oh yeah, beads.
It's just
It,
going through
I
all
it
of
know.
does still work. It says, notes from the universe, want a daily reminder of life's magic and your power. Join over 1 million subscribers and start receiving notes from the universe. Add your first name and your email, click sign up. Well,
So
yeah,
There you go.
so they can
Still
get their
works.
very own.
But just think of that magic of that energy of all those people putting out good juju, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's great.
Very good, guys. We made it again. So um could we speak about my flyby kiss today?
Oh, yeah.
no, that's how you start the hour, not end the
Oh,
hour. We're
okay,
gonna
we'll
start
start
there
like that tomorrow.
tomorrow. That's how you get people coming back.
Well,
The
tomorrow
sexy
we'll
stuff
start
is happening at the top of the show tomorrow.
to the top of the show tomorrow. We'll be
Yes.
talking about the flyby kiss.
Yes, we
And
will.
it's the same little fella that threw me against the wall a couple weeks ago, and Julie mentioned it, and he was just like, I said, we start out the show, and it got on there, and I couldn't get it off, and he's just like, you can leave it there, I don't care. Yeah.
It's sexy. We're gonna have a little bit of sexy content tomorrow. That's all we're saying.
What's Abel Hart calls it? Spicy.
Oh, there you
Spicy.
go. Spicy. Yeah.
Saucy. A little saucy.
We're just mild spice. It's nothing too.
That's adorable.
I'm
Good night. I love you,
attracted to
ladies.
young men. Okay.
See you again.
Good night.
Bye. Oh, I have to say something. Hello, everybody. Oh, well, good evening, everybody. Good night, everybody. Totally messed all that up. Thank you again for coming and sharing our Midnight Spark. If by any chance you are inspired or you're still up because you haven't been able to get any sleep, I would like you to try out our 10 hours of sleep sound and let me know how long it took you to fall asleep. You just put it on, it's a black screen. You won't see anything. There's no ads to interrupt you. And please just write a comment where you're connecting from. And I would really appreciate that. Have a wonderful night. And we will see you tomorrow at stroke of midnight. Bye.